You know, every time someone asks me, like, you know, like Barbacoa, why do you think modern gaming's dead? I mean, we got so many good games coming out, and to me, these people, they're just so brainwashed. It's just completely ridiculous. I mean, the new GTA 6, it just looks like pandering garbage. It literally just looks like pandering garbage. I mean, like literally, I don't want to play as, like, a girl. And, like, if I'm going to play as a girl in the game, like, don't force me to play it. And, like, you know, I'm thinking, like, well, at least they're hot. But, like, no, Lucia isn't hot, okay? She looks like a man. Her face looks like a man. And to me, to be honest, like, this is just a larger just problem with, like, the gaming industry. It's the fact that modern games have just gone woke. And, you know, I don't think they're going back. I mean, dude, I would have loved a Wolverine game that's good, but Sweet Baby Inc. had to get in there and just fuck it all up. It's just completely ridiculous. I mean, you know, I've been excited for GTA for all these years, but, you know, now they removed all the offensive humor. There's probably going to be no blood or gore. It's just makeup and just, like, drag, like, story time bullshit. And that's not what I want in games. I play games to escape reality, not live in it. And for me, the problem with GTA 6 is that there's just so many girls in this game, you know, and I can only play as a guy half the time, you know, and I want that guy to be cool. And admittedly, the main guy does look cool, but, like, I want to play as him the whole time. Don't force me to play as some ugly, just disgusting chick that looks like a man. You know, it's the problem with, like, with all these, like, all this modern media, you know what I'm saying? Like, back in my day, like, Superman used to be, like, a badass, and now he's, like, advocating for, like, gay rights and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, for me, it's like, you know, the other day, I was on HBO, and I saw that there was this new Superman cartoon, and when I saw Clark Kent, you know, Clark Kent is supposed to be, like, a big, like, you know, like, strong guy, but in that show, he looks so soft and weak. He just had this, like, really just gentle looking eyes and just, like, you know, a soft face, and it's like, man, this guy isn't cool. I don't want to watch a cartoon about this fucking wimp. I want to just, you know, like, put my hands on his face, you know, and just start kissing him, you know? Because he just looks so cute, okay? And I don't like that. I really don't like that. And, you know, people ask me, you know, Tony, that sounds kind of gay. And, I mean, I'm not gay, but, like, you know, I kind of want to do that to him. And that's the problem with GTA. It's that I want to play as the guys. Because, you know, the guys look cool. They look, you know, like, I don't want to play as some fucking dumb, like, loser, like, lady with, like, man arms and shit. I want to play as a real man. I want to play as, you know, like, a shirtless, like, sweaty man, you know, because that's fucking awesome. That's cool, you know? You know, lots of people ask me, you know, like, you know, hey, Tony, you know, do you play Gears of War because you like the blood and gore? Or do you like it because it has big hairy men? And, you know, what can I say? I like it because it's got big hairy men, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's just the biggest problem in the gaming industry. I can't play as dudes with big chests anymore because it's just gone woke. And to me, you know, like, I don't want to see some ugly, like, flat ass, like, lady. I want to see, like, a man with, like, big ass cheeks on my screen, you know, just shaking that shit, you know, doing the fucking thug shaker, okay? Because, you know, I like men, but, like, you know, I'm not gay or anything, you know, like, I just like playing as dudes in games because, like, dudes are, like, way more cool, you know? And, you know, for me, when I've seen the new GTA trailer, you know, every time I see, like, Lucia or whatever the fuck, I'm just like, man, I don't want to play as fucking drag queen, man. This game looks fucking ass, bro. I want to play as Jason, man. I want to fucking walk around, you know, fucking cargo shorts, you know, no shirt at all, just like walk around, you know, look at his sweaty abs, you know, just play it like that. But I can't fucking play it that way because of these fucking liberals, you know? Like I can't do this, you know? Like, we live in Donald Trump's America. Why can't we play as, like, you know, as men in our games, okay? I thought that ended, you know, when we took down Supreme Leader Kamala Harris, but I guess that just doesn't end. And to me, that makes me really fucking mad, because, you know, like, it's just, it's so fucking annoying, you know? These games have gone woke. And for me, you know, like, you know, the liberals are planting this idea in our head that, like, that we should be comfortable playing as women video games. But, you know, I don't want to play as a woman, okay? You know, I like men, you know? I like big dudes, you know? You know, like firm asses, you know? Strong faces, you know? You know, big bulges, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's cool. That shit's badass. But, you know, I don't want to fucking play as fucking Kamala Harris in my video game. No, sir. No, sir. I'm more so looking for that fucking, you know, that just, you know, big dudes, big asses, you know? And to me, that pisses me off, you know, because I just want to play good games, you know? It's just so fucking disappointing, like, the state of the gaming industry. I mean, PlayStation's gonna stop, you know, producing discs. And, you know, it's so stupid. Like, what if I want to buy a physical copy of the new Resident Evil game? I can't. What if I want to buy the new copy of the fucking new Wolverine game coming out? I fucking can't. What if I want to what if I want to get a new copy of, you know, of the new Hulk game where he, like, pulls down his pants and starts, you know, swinging his penis around like fucking helicopter blades? I can't do that. Because they're fucking banning it. They're banning it because the game's woke. The game's not woke, so they're fucking banning it. And to me, that really fucking pisses me off, dude. I mean, whatever happened to, you know, to, like, movies for men, you know, like Terminator or like fucking Rambo, you know, like, you know, now we just all got this just garbage, you know, like look at the Alien movies. Those movies aren't woke. There's no women in those movies. Or like Batman. Oh my god, the new Batman literally just looks like a femboy. It's like ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Robert Pattinson, Twilight piece of shit. I mean, what about Kevin Conroy? Okay, what would he think if he saw Batman looking gay? I mean, I don't know about you, but if Kevin Conroy, like, found out that, like, a fictional character was gay, he'd probably get pissed off. You know, if he was still alive today, he found out that they turned Batman gay, he'd probably get really fucking mad, because, you know, he was just based like that. And, you know, it's just fucking ridiculous. You know, there's this one time, right? This one time, back, you know, when I was in kindergarten, there's this kid that I fucking hated, okay? I don't even remember his name. It was like some bullshit, like, I don't know, like Timmy or whatever the fuck. And, you know, 6-year-old me, I fucking hated this kid. And one of the things I hated about him was the fact that, you know, he'd eat crayons. So what I did was, I put crayons in between my hands, and I just punched him with it, and I just stabbed him with crayon. I mean, it wouldn't really stab him, but it looked like I stabbed him because I'm using red crayons. And he told on me, and he said, "Teacher, this kid stabbed me. Send him to timeout." And, you know, I think that's just, you know, one of the reasons why, you know, I hate women is because I got sent to timeout when I was 6 years old for bullying a kid that wasn't even a woman, you know? You know, I mean, you know, I'm a real fucking man, you know what I mean? I'm a stone cold virgin, you know? I'm a kissless virgin, okay? I've never talked to a woman, let alone touched a woman, because, you know, I'm just a real man. And to me, you know, that's like a real sign of being a man, you know? It's like, just like, if you hate women that much, just never interact with them, okay? like, I mean, I've been around guys, but you know, not in that way, but like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's fucking ridiculous, you know. The whole state of like the fucking gaming industry, it like forced me to like play as women, forced me to, you know, play Overwatch instead of Call of Duty. You know, even new Call of Duties are ass, man. So ass. People are saying, oh, the emblems are AI generated. I don't care. AI is cool, man. I fucking love AI. The problem is they're putting pride flags on there, and you know, I'm a real man. I don't like pride flags, okay? If I could like put like, you know, a big like hairy naked guy on there, that'd be cool, but I can't. It's just pride flags, and you know, to me that's disappointing as like a gamer, because like, you know, I like big dudes, you know, I like big hairy guys, and to me I just can't play as that, you know, like, you know, Master Chief, you know, he's cool. Marcus Phoenix, he's cool. You know, all those guys are cool, and I want to play as them, but I can't because Kamala Harris is secretly working for the Illuminati, you know, and you know, Kamala Harris, she has this secret organization of people who are forcing me, you know, to play The Last of Us, and to me, I just don't really want to do that, you know. Ever since Kamala Harris bought PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo and Steam, nothing's been the same. Gaming has changed because of Kamala Harris, and you know, to me, that's just really sad and really fucking disappointing, because I like games without women, and now I'm looking everywhere. Woman. You know, women who look like guys, and that pisses me off, because you know, I don't like women that look like guys. I like, you know, just regular guys, you know, just beautiful, you know, strong, chiseled, you know, big muscly guys, and you know, that really fucking pisses me off, because I don't want to. I hate this fucking industry. I hate the state of gaming in general, because it's fucking bullshit, man. I just want to play GTA 6, man. Without, they should have a filter. You know what? That'd be cool. That'd be cool if they had like a filter that like, to where like you can like switch it so it's like, you know, I don't want to see any women in this game. I just want to see dudes, you know. I want to see dudes in like thongs, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be really fucking cool. But you know, we can't have that in games. And you know, to me, that pisses me the fuck off, because you know, like, I'm a real gamer, you know. I'm just cool, man. I'm fucking awesome, and I just want to play fucking games, you know. I just want to just chill out, you know, sitting down, playing games, looking at dudes, you know what I'm saying? And that just fucking pisses me off. You know, one time when I was like really young, I beat the shit out of this kid that I went to school with, because he said that Gears of War was better than Halo, and I'm like, listen, dude, Marcus Phoenix is not as hot as Master Chief, okay? You're just fucking lazy, dude. And to me, that pisses me off, and it makes me really fucking mad, because you know, I like games where you play as dudes. You know, one time in middle school, this kid called me gay, because he said that I didn't want to play, you know, COD Zombies that night, because I was just tired, so he called me gay. So the next day, you know, I brought a Skylander to school, and you know, I shoved up his ass. I shoved that Skylander up his ass. It was Skylander Giants too. It was like that fucking tree guy, you know, and I told him, don't fuck with me ever again. He actually ended up dying because of that, you know, because I shoved a Skylander up his ass. And his mom was like, yo, are you the one who killed my kid? Thank you. My son was really fucking annoying. I couldn't